I've been doing YouTube since 2017, and when my 5-year contract ended with a different channel, I started my tech channel back in 2022. And today, I'll show you how I shoot my videos and the YouTube studio that I built with just a smartphone. Well, not this exact one, but the one that I'm using right now. And a laptop, pretty much. In a tiny room, in an old apartment. I will showcase everything that I used to shoot, including the lighting, the audio, tripods, miscellaneous gear, workspace, etc. Most of these are also portable, which I carry with me when I travel and make more content on the go. Links of the items will be in the description, by the way. Firstly, I want to talk about this small corner in which I built my studio, and also serves as my background when I shoot my talking head videos, just like this one. It used to have unfinished artwork and rotting wooden walls, so I painted it light gray to cover everything up, which it barely did. And somehow, some mysterious handprints showed up that went up to the ceiling. Weird. I had different workspaces in this corner throughout the years, which will constantly change according to my needs and taste. On the wall, I have a poster frame from one of my favorite games, a rice hat that my friend got me from Baguio that I bring to my trips, my backpack from the North Face, and a wireless vacuum cleaner to clean this desk and my floor. This shelf is from Ikea, where I store some of my items, some of the items I use daily, or boxes of items I'm currently making content on. I also have this rug from Ikea that's hanging on this backdrop stand, or whatever it's called, that serves as my background to cover up this nasty old wall when I do live calls, and I guess it reduces echo for voiceovers too. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the gear. So obviously, let's start with my phone, which I'm using right now to record this video. I pre-purchased this phone back when it was released in 2022, and it's one of the greatest investments that I have made. My first 2 videos were shot on my previous Samsung A30, which my grandmother happily took off my hands. The reason I didn't buy a mirrorless camera, aside from the fact that I'm not swimming in money, and that at that time, I and my grandmother needed a new phone, so this hit 2 birds with 1 stone. The video output is great, the manual mode is very handy, and the colors are okay, I guess, although there's nothing Premiere Pro can't fix. Is it better? The battery is draining a bit faster than usual now, but that's pretty normal with regularly used phones. Right now it still works great, and I don't see a reason why I should replace it. You don't need to buy an expensive camera to start a YouTube channel. You can just use the one that you have right now, which is your phone. As long as it shoots up to 4K, then you're good to go. Even 1080p is still acceptable, to be honest. There are cameras I want to get in the future, like the Sony ZV-E10 or A7C II, so help me out by subscribing, I guess. My phone's quality is okay, but you can improve any shots with a good set of lighting. I'm not saying I have the best lighting setup, but this basic setup is currently working for me. I use what they call the 3-point lighting, where I have the main light here which illuminates my head, my fill light which removes some of the shadows on my face, and the backlight which separates me from the background and adds a bit of an aesthetic too. This main light has a few lighting options and can be controlled wirelessly through a remote which I velcroed at the back, so I don't lose it. My fill light is a monitor bar from Baseas. It was a gift from my sister, and it's one of the oldest tech I have on my setup. Finally, my backlight, which I got from Ikea, which I'm not gonna bother pronouncing. I just attach it to a string to this shelf which I place some of my junk on, like I mentioned. But wait, you need somewhere to put your phone on? Obviously. For years, I put this phone on a cheap plastic tripod and phone holder. Until I could afford this high quality phone clamp from Ulanzi, which does everything I needed to do. It has several attachment points, so I could hook up things like a portable RGB light or a microphone. It can also rotate from vertical to horizontal mode with just a twist of a knob. The clamp has a thick rubber on each corner to protect your phone too. If there's anything I would advise you to buy from these items, as a person who makes content using their phone, it's this one. I bought it for around 1,200 pesos, which I think is a fair price. It also has a 1/4-inch screw hole at the bottom, so you could attach it to different tripods and quick release plates. The bottom is also compatible with Arca quick release plate ports, so you can easily attach it to tripods. On the topic of tripods, a company called iFootage sent me one of their products to try out. Like the Ulanzi phone clamp, this feels like a premium item, and they actually look good together, if it weren't for the different shades of red. Coming from a long-time plastic tripod user, I am so glad I can do panning shots for my B-roll with ease now and no longer have to listen to that loud plastic creaking noise. Ooh, it's a bit heavier than my plastic tripod, obviously. I love that it can fold up to a portable 21.6 inches, fully erect. Fully open, it can go up to 60 inches tall, and it came with a travel bag which I don't use. It also comes with their new Komodo K3 tripod head, which gives me more freedom to adjust my shots. I place this tripod near my main light when I shoot my talking head videos at a considerable distance. It's absolutely amazing to shoot B-rolls with, although I kinda miss that center extension rod on my plastic tripod, which helps me with micro adjustments. Enough about tripods. A good video is still crap if you have a bad audio setup. Most high-end smartphones have good built-in mics, but you can get a way better output with an external microphone. I use the Rode VideoMic Go 2 when doing voiceovers, talking heads, and sometimes vlogging. I don't even vlog, honestly. And of course, I use it to talk shit in video games too.
Boom!
There are affordable lapels out there and wireless options, but I chose this one since I can just take it out from my desk easily when I need to use it on my phone, and it works with cameras too. The quality is amazing to the point that it can pick up noises that my ears can't hear, like my neighbor's crying baby when I listen back to my recorded voiceovers. You can also plug in your earphones to monitor your voice, but it produces a static noise for me, which gets picked up by the mic, so I don't bother plugging my IEMs in. It's attached to this mic arm that I got from Lazada, which brings us to the next segment, the miscellaneous gear. This may be a bit extra for some, but for me, it helps a lot with my workflow. This mic is attached to this phone clamp that's on another quick release plate that's attached to this mic arm, which doubles as a mount for my phone when I need to do top-down shots for my unboxing videos. Aside from my tripods, Insta360 sent me their smartphone gimbal, which I use to get more creative/cinematic shots of whatever it is that I'm filming. I also have the Insta360 Go 3 at my disposal when I need to do POV shots and weird angles that only a tiny camera can achieve. I was also sent this AI-powered webcam from OmpsBot, which I use for live calls, and these 3 items have their reviews on my channel, which you can check out later. Lastly is my setup. I'm not going to explain everything here because it has a video of its own in my channel, but I edit on a laptop from 2021 with a software called Premiere Pro. I have a standing desk which helps with my posture that I got from a local seller. However, I replaced the tabletop with a white one from Ikea, and the shelf was sent to me by GroveMate. The chair I'm using was also sent to me for free to try out by a local company called Muso. I spent most of the day in this tiny space editing or gaming, which I enjoy a lot. A lot of people have been asking me how I edit my videos, and if this video gets at least 1,000 likes, I'll make a video about it. So that's a tour of my small YouTube studio. Remember, you don't need fancy equipment to get started. All you need is dedication, creativity, and your smartphone, and a computer. I hope this video inspires you to create content of your own and to subscribe. Thanks for watching.